welcome to the course. You have just started on a path of saving time and energy, confusion and worry. This technique is so simple, it'll blow you away. A niche is composed of two parts. You have got your audience and you have got your topic. And we are going to discover those things both at the same time using the same technique, overlapping, and I'm just going to get on with it. You can do this on a table, you can do this on a wall, you can do this on the floor, but you've got to do it because it'll blow you away. Let's get on with it. Okay. This system has been used by authors and project managers, and I've combined it twice in order to get both goals satisfied at once. Before, this had been confusing, tears, wine, all sorts of things. I'm going to show you exactly what you've got to do. Everything's already in your head, so we don't need these books anymore. You don't need all of this work that you've done with your journal. There's so much information here, it's confusing. So let's get rid of the journal. No more tears. So this leaves us with a pencil and some post-it notes, and this is all we're going to have to use. Let's take an example. Let's take a chess player. His name's Gary, let's say. And Gary wants more people to play chess. And so what he's going to do is he's going to make a course, and he is going to put that on somewhere like mastermind.com, and people are going to see it and they're going to get excited about chess again, and more chess players will exist. So this is what we do. We need to find a niche. We know we can't just serve everybody on the planet. We need to find a niche. We need to narrow our subject to serve a small number of people. This is how we do both at the same time. Step one. The topic is chess. Stick chess in the middle. This is where we start. So now we are going to knowledge dump everything, broadly speaking, what we know about chess. So we've got the rules of chess. And so we've got the pieces of chess. We've got the opening. We've got the mid game or middle. We have got the end game. We have got checkmate. We have got some interesting little rules that we know that are quite confusing, and that is castling. We know en passant. I wonder how that's spelt, but it doesn't matter because Gary knows how that's spelt. We know the history of chess. We know about the board of chess. We know the famous players of chess, we know about deep blue. We know about competitions. And we know about ranking. And we know about playing online. And that's a broad picture of what we know about the game of chess. Now we need to know about the people that play chess, or, as we will start with, people that don't know chess. Ooh, then we've got people who know the rules. Let's say we've got, these are difficult to get in, there we go. We've got, broadly speaking, beginners. We've got intermediate players. We've got club players. We've got competition players. We've got, whilst we're here, we think we've got some more knowledge. We think preparation and research, because these are associated. And we've got the masters. And we've got the grand masters. Okay, so here's a lot of knowledge that you have. Here's a lot of people. So what we need to do is we need to thin down the people, and we need to thin down the knowledge to find the niche market and the niche information to develop your framework and put that on somewhere like mastermind.com. And this is how we do it. First, pop those away and think about where I was, Gary, playing chess, and what happened. Okay, so I became a beginner, and I've played with some friends, and that was all good fun. And then I played with some better people, and that was no fun at all, because they beat me all the time. And they start teaching me openings, and I learned some few openings, and it became better at the beginning of the game, because it's very, very important. And then I got quite good at the tactics, because it didn't really matter where I opened, so long as I got some pieces in the middle, I was fine. And then the end game threw me, and then I ended up developing one way of finishing the end game, but I got a bit stuck. And you say, let's say we've got to remember, we've got the back rank, and that's a tactic that we need to remember. So, what was happening? I say to myself, okay, I found what I was doing as I was plateauing. Yeah, I was plateauing for different reasons. So when was I plateauing? I say, oh, I'm a grandmaster. I don't really plateau. It's very difficult to teach grandmasters. So this is what we're going to start doing. We're going to start thinning things down. Okay, so when we've made a decision, we take it out. Yeah, it's done. We might as well throw it in the bin and this is gone. Grandmasters, gone, done. Okay? Okay, so I'm not actually that interested in teaching people the beginnings of chess. There's lots and lots of people that do it, and I'm more interested in people who are struggling to progress. So let's get rid of the people that are don't know the rules. So let's get rid of the rules and therefore the pieces. Yeah. But let's keep these castling and then passant together because they're tactical. Let's put those together, and let's put whilst we're here, put research and competition together, and we've got the opening and the middle and the end game, checkmate. Okay, we've got just a little bit of organisation there whilst we're there online. It's a completely different thing. So, what else? I'm not interested in the history. Let's get rid of the. It's just not compelling enough for me to teach it. Let's think about the people again. Let's think. Masters again. It's too high. People who don't know the rules should have got rid of already. And look, we've already got this intermediate, beginners, competition players. So, what was my problem? We don't need the board anymore either. What was my problem, and how can I help? And how did somebody else help me? Okay, it really. I was fine with the middle game. Yeah, I was fine with the middle game. I didn't want to know about Deep Blue. Let's get rid of online where we're at it. Let's think about what people want. There's ranking still there. Okay. Preparation for competition. It's not that much. It's not compelling. There's not a lot you can say. What's this? The back rank, really important tactic. Okay, what's really important? Openings, not so much about competitions. Rankings is a 5-second conversation. Research is, everybody knows what checkmate is. So what we're doing is we've got some business about rules, openings, and tactics on the end game. Okay, so let's just get rid of any game because we've got back rank is really what the tactic is. So en passant, this beginners and en passant and castling, intermediate, club and competition players, pretty much the same. So then opening sort of seems between the two. Back rank, that's a beginner concept as well. So let's steer away from the rules again. Let's think about the openings made the greatest difference to me. Okay, and there's a few openings. There's Roy Lopez. Everybody learned those at the beginning, but one of my favourites, and it's a grandmaster thing, is let's decide on opening. Let's go. Look what we've done. We've found that we are now going to teach openings to club or intermediate players. But this isn't enough. This isn't enough, but we've found these people. So half our work is done here. Openings. What do we know about openings? We've got Roy Lopez. We've got defences. We've got the king, Indian. We've got, I'm not an expert on this, let's go for the King's Gambit. Actually, just stick this in gambits. There's a big hole. Gamut of gambits. There's Queen's Gambit. At this point, I'm inspired. Royal Oak is no, King's Indian. It's quite interesting. King's Gambit, Queen's Gambit. We've got two. I like this. This is still Grandmaster, still play this. I like the Queen's Gambit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a framework for playing the Queen's Gambit. And that's going to be aimed at intermediate and club players. I have found my niche. I've found my subject. And now, planning a framework is very simple. How easy was that? Ridiculous. What did it take? 20 minutes. Niche discovered. You can do this over and over and over again. Same topic, same set of people. You can create multiple masterminds. You can put it towards episodes for a podcast or chapters for a book, not just a framework. Just do it. Use it over and over again. Share it. Everybody should be able to use this technique. I'll see you on the next mastermind.